friends, welcome back to Beyond the Platform. I'm Ron Carter, and today we're starting a brand new series that I believe every ministry leader needs to hear. It's about leadership failure, broken trust, and how God can bring restoration when the darkness is exposed to His light. Let's begin with Daniel 2:22. It is He who reveals the profound and hidden things. He knows what's in the darkness, and the light dwells with Him. You know, that verse reminds me of something simple but sobering. Nothing stays hidden forever. God sees what's in the dark places of our heart, and in His mercy, He brings those things to light, not to destroy us, but to heal us. You know, every leader carries this tension. We've been given the responsibility to shepherd people, but we're also human. We wrestle with weakness, and if those weaknesses aren't dealt with, they can grow into failure that wreck ministries. Stephen Covey once said, "You can't talk yourself out of something you behaved yourself into." And that's especially true in leadership. Words don't fix broken trust. Promises don't erase poor behavior. Trust is only rebuilt through time and consistent, believable actions. So, over the next few weeks, we're going to walk through 3 levels of leadership failure. First, there are disqualifying failures. Things like adultery, abuse, or financial dishonesty. These break trust so deeply that leadership must end immediately. Second, there are potentially disqualifying failures. Serious issues that can be redeemed, but only through repentance, accountability, and time. And third, there are correctable issues. Patterns like laziness, isolation, and neglect of prayer. They don't automatically disqualify someone, but if left unaddressed, they can cause long-term damage. Some failures slam the door shut. Others leave the door cracked open, but still others are warning signs, an invitation to correct course before a collapse. But here's the good news. God isn't finished with us when we fail. The same God who reveals what's hidden is the God who heals and restores. One of the gauges I've learned from a former pastor is this: when the fame of your repentance is greater than the infamy of your sin, you may be ready to step back into ministry. Repentance isn't about controlling the narrative. It's not about spin or managing perception. True repentance is transformation. It's not a statement. It's a life lived differently. And that's why we must remember trust is time plus believable behavior. Restoration isn't fast. It isn't easy. It takes humility, patience, and a long walk of consistent obedience. But the beauty of the gospel is that failure doesn't have to be the end of your story. So here's my challenge to you today. Where do you see warning signs in your life right now? Who have you invited into your life to hold you accountable? Number 3, is there an area where repentance needs to begin today? So as we move forward in this series, we're going to face some hard truths about leadership failure. We'll also discover hope for redemption and practical steps for staying healthy. Thanks for joining me today. And remember this: harmony in leadership informs and inspires. I'll see you next time on Beyond the Platform.